Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video to tell you guys how to save your first $1,000 on the Dave Ramsey step 1. The first thing you need to do is you need to make a commitment. If you don't make a commitment to a debt-free journey, you will never make it there. The first thing you need to do is to make your mind up that you are going to do this and you're going to stick with it. The second thing is you need to write it down. Writing it down has proven that if you write it down, you're more likely to follow through with what you have written down. It also helps kind of burn into your memory your steps and your goals. So write down your plan. A couple of different things that you can do to help you save that first $1,000 a little bit quicker is simple. My husband and I, the biggest stresses in our marriage are finances and clutter. I was raised in a home where we fought very hard to be financially free and to be debt free. So it was driven into me at a very young age to not get in debt and to, if we were in debt, to work very hard to get out of that debt. My husband, on the other hand, he grew up in a home where things had a place, and he, was really focused on keeping the house clean and almost being a little bit of a minimalist. So my husband and I brought our two problems together and we married them. So one thing that we are still working on is we are going through our house and we are parting with things that we no longer use anymore. Whether it is cookware we don't use, clothes we don't wear, or toys that our children just don't play with anymore. We have sold those items, and you would be surprised at how much money you can get out of selling the things you already have. I'm not saying that you have to go set up a yard sale or a garage sale to make this money. You can simply post them on Swap and Shop on Facebook, try to sell that way, post them on your page. Maybe your friends want to buy some of the things that you're selling. And then also there are other places that you can take clothes to. For instance, Plato's Closet, that is a chain store that you can actually take your clothes to, and they will sort through them and find out what kind of clothes that they would like to have in their store, and then they'll offer you a price for them. So it's a win-win situation. You may not get the top dollar price for your clothes, but you are getting some return on things. And at the end, if we have exhausted all of these efforts of trying to sell, we will eventually just donate the goods just to get them out of our house. We do not hold on to things or hoard things. But by doing that, we were able to get a couple of hundred dollars just by going through our kids' clothes. We got rid of a dollhouse they didn't play with anymore that they wanted out of their room. Just simple things. So we're still doing that. We're still going through our stuff, but that is one way to make a little extra money. The second thing is find a side hustle. Whether you're creative and you make jewelry, or you can crochet baby blankets, or maybe you know how to cook and somebody really wants your chocolate cake that you cook. Do a little side hustle. You can come up with a little extra cash that you can just tuck away in the back corner and forget about it, and that can go into your $1,000 savings. Another method that I have seen people use is the $5 method. If you have cash and you use cash for your budgeting system, a lot of people say that every time they encounter a $5 bill, they pull that $5 bill back and they tuck it away. My mom actually did this to save some money one time, and within 3 months she had over $600 saved by just moving those $5 bills. She said she didn't even miss the money because it just wasn't in her wallet, so she didn't think about it. Another way to approach this is when you look at your envelopes at the end of the month. If you have any extra cash in your envelopes, maybe you didn't use your whole amount for groceries and you have a leftover $20 bill, take that, tuck it aside, and put it in that fund. You'll be surprised, in a couple of months you will have that $1,000, maybe even sooner, and you might not even have to pick up an extra shift. It may just be rearranging some things in your life. You have a win-win situation. You get your house cleaner and you make a little money without having to take time away from your kids. Now, if you are a shift worker and you work shift work and you have the availability to pick up an extra shift, you can do that. But I am a big advocate into finding ways to make money from your home. And the reason why is I have 2 young children and I have a husband who also works full-time. So yes, I can pick up extra shifts as a nurse, and I do that occasionally, but I try not to make a habit of doing that for the simple fact of I like to be at home with my family and spend time with them. So if you can find alternative means of making a little cash, then do that. Like I said, baking a cake, you can do that at home with your children, and it can be a family event. Make a little money. Maybe it may not be as much money as you would have made picking up an extra shift, but you can't take back that quality time that you're getting with your family. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be coming at you with some more videos on how to save a little bit of money.